Today on WBLN News, the PSAT is tomorrow, the Democratic presidential debate is tonight, and Florida quarterback Will Grier suspended. All this and more coming up right now.
Good morning, Belen. I'm Nick Roca.
And I'm Alejandro Herrera. Welcome to this edition of WBLN. Here are your news for today, October 13th, 2015. Tomorrow, the PSAT testing will take place for 9th to 11th graders. The PSAT is highly relevant to your future success because they focus on the skills and knowledge at the heart of education. They'll measure what you learn in high school and what you need to succeed in college. The PSAT and SAT is issued by the College Board, which is a mission-driven, non-for-profit organization that connects students to college success and opportunity.
A lot of people take the PSAT for granted, but what they don't get is that not only does it serve as a really good practice for when you take the actual exam, but it factors into things like scholarships in terms of national Hispanic recognition for most of us, national merit scholarship even, which is a tremendous thing to get. And it also factors in towards things such as book awards in your senior year awards ceremony, and a whole bunch of other academic benefits that a lot of people don't really realize.
Essentially, the PSAT for 9th and 10th grade students is really just a practice SAT, so the students hopefully will take the opportunity seriously and try to do the best that they can. And then for juniors, the PSAT works toward the National Merit Scholarship Competition. So those juniors that are scoring high enough on the test can be considered for National Merit Scholarships, which is a very prestigious scholarship in the nation.
Students, you are asked to only bring a calculator and 2 soft lead pencils to the testing room. Phones, iPads, smartwatches, and book bags are not allowed and should be placed in your locker before entering the test room. 9th to 11th grade students should arrive no later than 7:45 a.m. and test rooms will open at 7:55 a.m. Make sure you get a good night's sleep on Tuesday and have a good breakfast tomorrow morning. Lunch will be around noon and all students will be dismissed at 2 p.m. and the seniors have the day off.
Well, it's homecoming week and we can dress down a bit. Let's look at what this week is going to look like. Tomorrow, Wednesday, October 14th, college shirt and jersey day. Thursday, October 15th, soccer jersey, underclassmen, referees for seniors. And Friday, October 16th is Wolverine Day, homecoming shirt. Fall varsity sport pep rally and the homecoming game versus Phoenix Rella is at 4 p.m. On Saturday, October 17th is the homecoming dance at the Intercontinental Hotel in downtown. The dance starts at 8 p.m. You can purchase your tickets at www.belenjesuit.org/homecoming.
The Humanities Department, along with Belen's award-winning thespian troupe, will present their fall production, Thespians 101, for 3 performances only next Thursday and Friday evenings at 7:30 p.m. and Sunday at 3 p.m. The performances will include ensemble and duet acting scenes, monologues, solo, duet, and small group musical numbers, as well as an act play. Tickets are $10 and are available online or in room I-101. Also at the box office.
Students, here's a community service opportunity. The parish of Holy Rosary St. Richard needs volunteers for their International Food and Art Festival on November 7, 2015. They especially need juniors and seniors to help out with the parking situation, but they also need help in many other areas. They are located at 7500 Southwest 152nd Street. Please contact Jerry Shute at 305-253-9681 to schedule your shift.
Picture retakes will be taking place Wednesday, October 28th during the 3 lunch periods in the school art gallery. Students wishing to retake their pictures must bring the original package as well as $20 fee. Please remember to bring your gala jackets to the art gallery that day. For more information, please contact Ms. Collins in room C206. The deadline to reserve the senior pages is fast approaching. Contracts are due October 22nd. Anyone wishing to purchase a page after that will not be able to do so. You can download the contract on the Belen homepage. You will need it to reserve the page and turn it in with the payment to the ECOS yearbook office.
In other news, Florida Governor Rick Scott has asked for $20 million to boost the state's technical centers. The $20 million request will be part of Scott's budget recommendations for 2016. The governor wants technical centers to use the money for a, quote, rapid response grant program. The grants would allow the centers to quickly set up training programs that act to job demands. The programs would be set up to train students within 1 year. This is not the first time Scott has asked for $20 million for technical centers. Last year, he made the same request but was not funded by legislators. There are technical centers across the state run by school districts or colleges. They offer job training for various occupations and industries.
You know her, and by now, you probably know him. But do you know them? Martin O'Malley, Lincoln Chafee, and Jim Webb, each looking for a Carly Fiorina moment of their own, hoping for a strong performance.
It's not about the words, it's about the action.
At less than 1% in the latest CNN poll in Nevada. That has Clinton with a wealthy 50% of the support in that state.
These candidates, they have to define themselves, and the public understands that every election's about the future, and that's what they want to hear.
Though there will likely be questions about Secretary Clinton's email server, which President Obama called a mistake on 60 Minutes Sunday night, Bernie, who leads in New Hampshire, plans to focus on something else.
I happen to respect and like Hillary Clinton, so I don't get into personal attacks, you know that. But are there differences of opinion that should be discussed? Of course there are. That's what an election is about.
If Vice President Joe Biden decides to join the race, there is a 6th podium waiting for him in Vegas.
Police in Jerusalem say they have shot and killed a person who tried to stab an officer earlier. The latest bloodshed in an intensifying spiral of violence in the region. The attack occurred near one of the gates of Jerusalem's Old City, which has been an area of tension lately. The violence on Monday followed a weekend of deadly clashes and an order by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for police reinforcements in Jerusalem. The Israeli Air Force bombed 2 Hamas weapon manufacturing facilities in northern Gaza early Sunday in response to a rocket fired into southern Israel. The exchange of fire has suggested that Israeli-Palestinian tensions are spreading further beyond Jerusalem and the West Bank. Some have suggested the violence represents the start of the third intifada, or uprising by Palestinians. Netanyahu has called for both sides to abstain from the violence. Now, Alejandro, what's going on around our hallways?
Thank you, Nick. Let's see who's meeting this week.
This club will meet every day at 3 p.m. in room F208. Coffee House Writing Club will meet Tuesday at 3 p.m. in room G202. The Music Appreciation Society will hold a jam session on Tuesday at 3:10 p.m. in the Ignatian Center Music Room. If you do not bring your own instrument, you will not be allowed to play. The History Club will meet Tuesday at 3:05 in room H221. The Robotics Club will meet Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. in the Engineering Room. Speech and Debate will meet Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. in room F210. Green Club will meet at 3 p.m. at the second floor of the Science Building. Key Club will meet 3 p.m. in the Coscuela Dining Room. The National Junior Honor Society will meet from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the cafeteria. Rho Kappa will meet Friday at 3 p.m. in room H211, and the Model UN will meet Friday at 3 p.m. in room H213.
Dell is set to buy a rival company in what will be the biggest tech deal of all time. Dell says it will buy corporate software, storage, and security giant EMC for $67 billion. The deal completes Dell's transition from a consumer PC business to an IT solutions provider for companies. EMC made its name selling companies' cloud storage systems for their data centers, but both EMC and Dell have struggled recently due to the rise of other cloud companies like Amazon, which can store company data at a cheaper rate. Dell says the new company will remain private. Now stay tuned as we bring you weather and sports right after these messages.
Seeing people through God's eyes changes how we respond to them.
Our life has dignity and value.
Because each and every one of us
Is uniquely made in God's image.
the sanctity of human life is modeled through Jesus Christ.
Who said, "Whatever you did for the least brothers of mine, you did for me.
Don't be silent in the face of injustice.
But be a voice for those who cannot speak for themselves.
Make sacrifices, embrace all, and let us see people as God sees them.
Every person is made in the image of God.
So reach out and speak for those whose voices aren't heard.
This is what it means to be pro-life.
Now on to the weather with Stephen Kayas.
Thank you guys, good morning, and good morning Belen, and happy Hawaiian Shirt Day. Today seems like the perfect day to wear the Hawaiian shirts. Tomorrow's going to look a little nasty, but for today let's check out the map. Okay, so today cloud coverage seems to be very minimal. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing going on here, especially around the Belen area. Temperatures seem to vary between the high 60s and the middle to low 70s, except for down here in the Key West area where we have 80 degrees, but shouldn't seem too bad. Let's check out the forecast for today. Okay, so as you can see, we're going to have temperatures a high of 88 and a low of 74 with a relative humidity around 63%. Wind should be coming from the northeast at 7 miles per hour, which tomorrow should be bringing in those clouds that we were talking about. It's mostly sunny for today, and we have a very low chance of precipitation. Well, let's check out the next 3 days. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we're all looking at highs around the mid-80s, 86, 87, around 60 to 30 to 80% chances of rain. It's going to vary, but lows in the low and to mid-70s, so shouldn't be too bad. That's all for your weather. Keep safe, and back to you.
Thank you, Stephen. Here's Francisco Menendez with sports.
Thank you, guys. The varsity bowling team will compete against Schoolhouse Prep at 3 p.m. at Bird Bowl. The 7th and 8th grade football team will take on Westminster Christian. Kickoff is at 4 p.m. at Westminster Christian. The undefeated 6th grade basketball team will travel to St. Kevin. Tip-off is at 3:45 p.m. The middle school basketball tryouts will begin on Monday, October 19th at 3:15 p.m. Please meet in the gym. All participants must submit a completed physical form prior to the first day of tryouts. Questions or concerns, please contact Coach Houlihan. Varsity basketball tryouts will begin on Monday, October 26th in the gym at 4:30 p.m. You must have completed a physical and all the required forms prior to the first day of tryouts. All forms and information can be found on the athletic webpage. Attention soccer players. Tryouts for the varsity soccer team are right around the corner. Tryouts are Monday, October 12th through Wednesday, October 14th at 3:30 p.m. on Hernandez Field. Junior varsity soccer tryouts are October 15th and 16th at 3:30 p.m. and October 17th at 9 a.m. Tryouts will also be held on the Hernandez Field. After a win on Saturday, Florida's quarterback Will Greer has been suspended for the entire season. According to ESPN, Will Greer tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs. This is an enormous blow for the Gators, who are now ranked number 8 in the country. Losing your starting quarterback is never a good thing. That's all for sports. Now back to you guys.
Thank you, Frankie. Remember, you can purchase your pink ties and other items at the Wolverine Den. The pink tie can be worn throughout the month of October. Registration is open for the 3rd annual Battle Like a Wolverine 5K. Register early and save money on registration at www.battlelikeawolverine.com. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook for all the latest news and pictures. I'm Nicholas Roca.
And I'm Alejandro Guerrero. And from everyone here, thanks for watching WBLN and stay golden, Wolverines.